On September the 3rd, work will commence on the biggest industrial project North West Wales has ever known. The Rio Tinto zinc aluminium smelter at Penrose in Holyhead will bring many radical changes to the county of Anglesey, and not the least of which will be an increase in the traffic along the A5 London to Holyhead trunk road. For most of its 22 miles across the island, the road is wide and straight with no bottleneck points where traffic can snarl up. But getting onto the island county itself is another matter. The Menai Suspension Bridge, which has done duty for 142 years, is fast approaching the point where it is unable to cope with the summer stream of traffic, and when the additional RTZ traffic joins the tourists' cars next summer, the result could be chaos. Because of this build-up of traffic, as both industry and tourism in Anglesey increases, a new crossing of the Menai Straits has been mooted now for some years. But the question is, at what point should the new crossing be? Many are agreed that it should be somewhere in the vicinity of the Britannia Tubular Bridge, which carries the London to Holyhead railway line over the strait. This being so, the logical step would be to utilise the Britannia Bridge for the new road crossing, as well as for the railway line. And this, in fact, is now being considered by the county surveyors of both Carnarvonshire and Anglesey. Now, how practical is this suggestion? There are, of course, massive engineering problems to be overcome, and the bridge itself is 118 years old. One of these suggestions is to use the bridge pillars to rest the new road on, and this road would have to be at least 17 feet above the railway. The pillars themselves are enormously strong. They are solid below and near the waterline and hollow above. It is entirely dependent on these pillars and, of course, on the owners of the bridge, British Rail, whether this idea is feasible. But whatever the outcome, it is in this area that the new crossing of the Menai Straits could best serve the island county. The suspension bridge could take all traffic from Beaumaris, Amlwch and the east coast of the island, and the new one would then take traffic from Holyhead, Llangefni and the western side of the island, including the Rio Tinto traffic. And it is also here that the new Bangor bypass will eventually emerge. By the 70s, Anglesey will have become an island where those unlikely companions, industry and tourism, will flourish side by side, and a traffic survey so essential to road planning should be now considered to solve the problems that will inevitably arise.